We are going to be exploring 10 signs your church software isn't working for you. You know, in this digital age we find ourselves in, it is essential that you have software for your church that is meeting your needs, that is working for you. So how do you know if that's the case? How do you know if it's time to change and maybe find a new solution? Well, we have 10 signs today that's going to help you decide if it's time to look for new church software. Number 1, efficiency. Is your church software making your job easier? Is it making it faster? Are you able to do it better? If not, it might be time to find new software. If that software is actually more difficult, if you're spending more time figuring it out or trying to get a hold of support or whatever it might be, there's a chance that it's time to look for new church software. Number 2, poor communication. Can you easily use your church software to communicate with your people? Can you send text messages, emails? Can you message them directly through a mobile app? If not, you're probably experiencing a communication gap and you're not being able to effectively reach out to people to let them know what's going on, how to connect, and the next steps to take. And so if you're experiencing poor communication through your church software, it might be time to look for a new one. Okay, number 3, lack of online giving features. Now, your church software should include online giving, and really you want that together in one bundle so that there is the smoothest integration and seamless connection possible. Unfortunately, not all church management software has a robust giving platform attached to it. In fact, oftentimes people have to find different solutions because they lack those features that are needed. And so if you're experiencing that, or if you realize that your online giving experience, the donor experience, is lacking, it may be time to step back and have a bigger conversation to say, maybe it's time to find some new church software and to find a better solution for us. Number 4, insufficient data security. Security is everything today. There are so many people, unfortunately, looking to use data in harmful ways and in ways that would hurt you, your church, and your people. And so if you can look at your church management software and find some gaps, or even maybe have heard some things around the level of security, then it might be time to search for an option that's going to take that information, very sensitive information, and provide the highest level of security for you and your people. Number 5, we're halfway there, limited scalability. Now, your church is at a certain point right now, but your goal and your mission is for that to continue to grow. And so you don't want to get into a situation where the software that worked for us yesterday is really not going to work for us tomorrow. Because the bigger you get, sometimes the transition, depending on where you're transitioning, can be more and more difficult. And so when you look at a software, you want to be able to say, this can last and this can take us from where we are today to where we want to be seamlessly and easily. All right, number 6, no remote accessibility. Listen, if you're still using church software that you have to go to the church to use, it is definitely time to find a new solution. You want to be able to access that software wherever you are, whatever device you're on, and to be able to have the information you need and to be able to connect with people through it anytime that you have to. Whether you're walking into a hospital visit, whether you are on the road, whether you're at home and need to just check a quick note, you want to be able to access that wherever and have that data, again, securely stored in the cloud. So if you find that you have to go to the church to use your church software, it's time to find a new one. Okay, number 7, a lack of singular platform. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, as churchOPS has grown, as you've had to move further into the digital age, it's become clearer and clearer that you need a single platform to do everything. So from your website, to your online giving, to your streaming, to your communications, to your church management software, instead of having all of these separate options that hopefully sometimes maybe talk to each other, you want to have a solution that is all built on the same platform from the ground up that integrates seamlessly. This allows all your information, all your interactions, all your communication to live in one spot. It allows you to be organized, efficient, and actually use your software to impact the people that you want to care for. Number 8, inadequate record keeping. If you find that it's difficult to keep historical records, to draw on those, to pull reports, to see who's attended, who's given to what, and if you find that storing that information and accessing it is a challenge, then it's probably time to look for a new church software. Number 9 is cost inefficiency. Ultimately, you want to find a platform that meets your needs, that you're able to scale with, that has the features that you need, but that also is not going to hinder you from more ministry because it's so expensive. So if you find yourself paying a lot monthly, or if you find that processing rates are through the roof, or whatever it may be, it might be time to start looking for new church software. Finally, we made it. Number 10, unfriendly user experience. So if you or your people log into your church software and just go, ugh, that's not a good sign. You want to find a church software that is a joy to use, that you can log in, it's easy to find, you have a single sign-on, you can transfer between different modules, and you can experience a smooth experience while you're using it. Because again, the goal is not to spend your time in church software. The goal is to use that software to help fuel your mission and to engage and connect with more and more people. Well, we made it, all 10. Now, if you've heard any of those and they've resonated with you, or you've thought, yeah, that's me, we'd love to connect. Ministry Brands Amplify is a single platform that can do so many things for you and your ministry, and it might be the right fit for you. So there's a link in this video. You can sign up for a demo, or you can chat with us. We can give you some more info. And really our goal is to help you continue to build a healthy church, impact your community, and impact your people.